Nah, nigga, you got it.
That's the national anthem for 2020, nigga. Here we back, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
More than you know.
It's more about justice. It's more about justice and all that other shit that they talk about. But yo, they need us.
They always
They need us.
Like I said, man, you wasn't gonna build this country without us.
They need us. All right, man. So we go. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into, you know what I'm saying, Supreme Beast Boxer Talk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Supreme Beast Boxer Talk. You know what I'm saying. I'm your host, Cadillac Red. You know what I'm saying. I'm here with my brother,
Dude Shizzle.
You know what I'm saying. And we got that field correspondent.
Mo got questions.
You know what I'm saying. And it might look a little different to y'all, but it ain't really too different. You know what I'm saying. But you want to tell them what the background is? You want to tell them where we at?
Oh, where we at right now?
Yeah,
we at Chicks Beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Okay.
Raw Beach.
So you bring the beach back with you.
Yeah.
You don't bring sand to the beach, but you bring sand back. You brought the sand.
I brought some salt back.
God damn.
Salt water back. You didn't bring no
water.
bubbles. Because when people see that, they saw the bubble. They heard the bubble story about that, laughing like shit. You know what I'm saying?
The kids still will get it.
Yeah, so you didn't bring none of that, but we.
Nah,
Okay. Yeah, so you feel the breeze? Because you didn't get to leave and shit.
Enjoy this.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't got no shoes on yet.
You know what I'm saying? He got spirit toes. Show him the spirit toes. Show him how the spirit toes work. You know what I'm
Put
saying?
his toes in the sand.
All right, so you brought this up to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really hear too much of this, but Crawford said he's sitting out if he's not taking no pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. He contracted for $3 million to fight. And damn it, he getting $3 million to fight. Mo, what's your opinion on that? Should he take a pay cut? Should he take the pay cut to fight?
Oh, so he's not fighting because of what's going on right now. That's why he's doing this?
No, he's not fighting because what they're saying, basically, yeah. What they're saying is,
no.
There's not going to be any fans, so we're losing money.
Okay.
Can you take a pay cut to help us? So you get to fight, we get the view money and all that shit, but we're not getting indoor money, we're not getting the drinks, the food, all that shit that comes with a fight, right? So we're not getting that money, would you take a pay cut? And he said, nah. Why should I? You know what I'm saying? You want me to fight still? I still have to do what I have to do to be prepared to fight. So why do I have to take a pay cut? You know what I'm saying?
Like, to me, it's too much stuff going on for me to even want to go down this rabbit hole. But since we are, if you're in a business, my nigga, this is business, my nigga. Like if your contract is based on what you're bringing, correct? Or how much is going to be made that night, right? Like when you're signing, right? You're signing off the potential of what we're going to make that night.
No.
You're signing off what?
You sign. It's like
you
sign like a fight deal. He don't sign a fight deal contract.
No. Yeah. Some people sign fight deal contracts and they could go up or go down.
Incentive based and all
you know what I'm saying, all that. But Crawford got a $3 million like fight deal. Like that's why that's why he could get away with fighting bums. And they put it how they put it on ESPN. Because he in the budget. You in the budget for this. You only get this. You know what I'm saying? It's like a straight route for him. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he chose that at the time. When he chose that deal, you know what I'm saying, to give Bud credit, when he took that deal from ESPN, PBC wasn't popping yet. You know what I'm saying? Perman Thurman and them wasn't really getting. You had to be of that stature to be getting those type of paydays. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't at that level, so to speak, all the way. So he got the ESPN deal. He took it that route. You know what I'm saying? Because it was guaranteed money. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Now he kind of look foolish because Spence is getting big ass paper. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao getting $20 million. You know what I'm saying? The lower tier guys.
That's why he don't fight nobody right now.
It's like the equivalent of taking a deal first. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then the salary cap jump up the next year. You're like, what the fuck? You looking like Pippen out here. You looking like Pippen out here. Yeah. So he's saying, I'm looking like Pippen out here.
The kicker make as much as me.
Look, he looking like Pippen out here. And now, motherfucking, do you want me to take a pay cut on top of that shit? Man, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Deuce, how you feel about that?
I mean, yeah, like I said, I feel like I wouldn't fight either. When I initially heard the story, I thought he was saying that shit because what's going on.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
In the world for us, you know what I'm saying. So I thought it was, but even for the pockets, like, no, I signed a contract. I'm not taking no shorts and no losses. Fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts.
That ain't up to me. Shit. Fans would be here for me if it was up to me being, you know what I'm saying? I would still be able to, you know what I'm saying, live up to my contract. Fans would still be here for me, you know what I'm saying? I'll still have the same amount of fans and all that shit. But this ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
So if you want to see me fight, pay my
You're
price.
still putting the same amount of risk out there.
Yeah. You want to see me fight, pay my price. That's all it is to it. That's how all these niggas should
I
do.
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice,
I told you this shit should be coming, man.
All right, so
I'm gonna put that on a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that. I'm about to get this shit.
Copyrighted.
Yeah.
It's copyrighted.
It's copyrighted. You try that shit. You want to see me fight, pay my price. It's copyrighted. I said it here first.
So we'll go to the next news. We're going to stay in Crawford's camp.
Mm-hmm.
Crawford has a fighter, the 130-pound champion, Jamel Herring.
Mm-hmm.
He who I think he need to see somebody with a belt at that weight class, maybe a JoJo Diaz or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to see them get it cracking at that weight class anyway. Mm-hmm. But it's come to find out he got it. He didn't caught that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got that shit. I just seen him put the shit out talking about that the fight has been postponed, so to speak, and he's sorry about all that other shit, you know, and all that extra shit. What's your opinion on that, dude?
I mean, who was he? I guess you got. You know, it's like when you lose something, you gotta trace your steps. Who was he around? Was he, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like at
So
this
he asked
point,
for his keys. He asked where his keys at.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like at this point, man, you just. But at the same time, like, you know, I know they're trying to do everything to keep everybody protected and all that shit. And in most cases, I don't think that it's that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I don't want to downplay it. Because, you know what I'm saying, we all know it's serious. People dying from it, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying, it's been killing the old and the weak. You know what I'm saying? With all diseases.
Dying people been dying.
Dying people die every day, B. You know
But the people that have been dying from this was already dying, so to say. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know the whole thing about they was giving hospitals more money for cases, you know what I'm saying, for more equipment and more all that shit for how many COVID cases. So if you run up the COVID numbers, you know what I'm saying, you get more funding. Mm-hmm. So, again, everything comes, I know we like to say what the show really all about, but we know what America really all about is that dollar.
Yeah, that dollar. You know what I'm saying?
White faces.
Man, y'all niggas ain't shit, man. I can't believe he said that. Look, Bo bust out laughing because he know. These boys off camera ain't shit. It was all good until he said white faces. I swear to God.
I was like, damn, you said it?
They off camera, these motherfuckers ain't shit. Me personally, I think that this is a testament, and it's gonna go to the basketball if we do decide to jump on it later. I think it goes to the testament how clean the bubble is supposed to be on the inside, but how dirty that motherfucker is on the outside. Coming into the shit right before you get there, you gotta go through Vegas and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everything else, they do extreme testing and all that other shit. Before you get in the bubble, it's like nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's nasty. You might catch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I think that's when they do it with other sports, they're going to have to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's coming. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know if people just leaving and coming back type shit. And that's what's fucking them up. But I know right outside the bubble, it's like in real life. You know what I'm saying? Say you got a swap and you blow a clear ass bubble underneath that jump. It's going to be good. But all that film and shit around it, you know what I'm saying? You know how to clean the inside of a
I mean, you're not. That's what I'm saying. At
take a
point,
balloon, throw it in the ocean.
Everything completely.
You know what I'm saying?
You got people moving. You got too many moving parts to make anything completely germ free. You know
no. That's big facts too.
So
that's big facts too. You know what I'm saying?
If you're gonna have sports moving, that's why I said, man, and we'll save that for later. And shit, I agree with Kyrie.
We definitely jump into that. Okay, so yeah, like I said, that Herring shit was crazy. I didn't watch too many of the fights because you know what I'm saying. I was out of town and shit. But I did catch one that caught my attention that was so great.
The fight was great.
Fight was great. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know who the dude was. I seen like the first round. I caught it like a minute into the first round, so I didn't know who was fighting. But I seen the dude fighting, and I seen the fighting style, right? And I was like, yo, I know him from somewhere. And then he turned, and I seen Mortal Kombat tattooed on his arm. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, that's Clay Collard. That's him.
It is you.
It is him.
I cannot
You know what I'm saying?
believe
I recognize his fighting style because he don't got like he don't got a traditional. He be in that joint like this. Like he do. Hell yeah, the motherfuckers be coming from all angles. Motherfucker don't know where to block. He get hit with something. Do he keep coming? He'll keep coming and come with the head. He kept coming so fast you ain't move. You better get out the way. It's a freight train. He beat the shit out this dude. He beat the shit out of the dude so bad, they said, fuck this bubble, get his bruised face the fuck up out of here, take him straight to the hospital.
He went to the hospital.
It was a 6-round fight.
He made all 6.
He beat the shit out of
knockdown?
Nope, no knockdown.
What weight class is that?
Oh shit, I couldn't even tell you. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even tell you because they like real young and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't they young. No. They young in boxing. Look, they young in boxing. And I was like a minute and a half into the joint. I could have seen what he weighed if I'd have caught it from jump. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, check him out. What did it say? You know what I'm saying? You might have. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
good fight.
Yeah, great fight. This is what I do know. You know what I'm saying? After watching the fight, this is what I've learned because I seen him do this for the second time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The first time we saw him fight, Deuce was talking about you don't want to fight no white boy with a Mortal Kombat tattooed on his arm. You know what I'm saying? There you go. That's not who you don't want to see.
He and that fight
his record going into the fight was like 6-2-3.
Okay.
So he looked like an easy win.
Yeah.
White boy. You know what I'm saying? He got beaten, drooped a whole bunch of time. He drooped all on the shit. They didn't realize he got drooped a Mortal Kombat tattoo on his arm. They didn't realize 3 draws might droop a Mortal Kombat tattoo.
Yeah.
So motherfucking this nigga.
And you said his competition, like people he was fighting, like you said, all them was undefeated.
He was fighting a rack of undefeated motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what's that? 160.
Well, he weighed 155.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So motherfucking this motherfucker spanked this dude bad, but his last fight he got up and dropped the dude. You know what I'm saying? If you got a young fighter, all managers, look man, if you got a young fighter and you trying to have him come up the ranks and he's a knockout artist and all this and all that, do not fuck with Clay Collard, young. Straight up and down. Like, avoid him at all costs. He gonna fuck up your whole little shit. We didn't invest. We didn't put all.
If you not on your shit,
yeah, fuck your plans.
Fuck on your shit.
If you on your shit, you should get him out of there.
Man,
He's 7-2-3. You act like this motherfucker is undefeated. He can be beat. You just gotta be on your shit.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to you. The last motherfucker he fought was like 20, 21. This motherfucker he just fought was like early 20s. You got a young fighter. Mm-hmm. He was the dude who he fought was like 7-0 with 6 knockouts, or like 6-0 with 5 knockouts. Mm-hmm. He's a knockout artist and he young. You know what I'm saying? Young talent. You thinking like, yo, yeah, he get him up. No. Not Cassius.
Somebody got him up out of there, man.
Not Cassius Clay Collard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Damn, I'm telling you, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bottom line, don't fuck with the white boy with the Mortal Kombat tattoo.
Yeah, especially
shoot
like,
their ass.
Yeah, he definitely gotta get shot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shoot him
with a bow and arrow and do what?
Split him in twain. You gotta split his ass in twain like the motherfucking Terminator joint. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Before we cut to the breaking shit. I guess they put the picture out, you know what I'm saying, and Dillian White was the one that tried to act like he exposed or whatnot. But Wilder twerking, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Dillian White put it out there?
Yeah, he the one that tried to act like, you know what I'm saying, that's some, like it's some gay shit. That's what made me mad, you know what I'm saying? Because all this came out because of Dillian.
So Deontay Wilder made a post, and in this post he was twerking.
He was dancing. He dancing with the fam and shit on some. You know what I'm saying?
Shook your booty.
And
shaking it.
He shook your booty.
And Billy got on there. Was like, It's your king.
Yeah.
That's two different ballparks. Which one was it? It's your king, or is it?
I don't know what he said. He probably said first. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't know shit.
Billy.
I know he ain't say. He ain't definitely.
He popped one of them Bluetooth.
I know he go with his man standing next to him. He got what that smoke, you know what I'm saying? He said, I gotta expose him.
They both sitting there watching Tupac.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he came out with the shit. We was talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's some gay shit or whatnot. What's your thoughts on that? What you got on that, Mo? Let's go with you.
Gay shit or whatnot? Or we just making fun of a dude for dancing like that? Because it's levels to how we joke on people. Because we're going to have jokes regardless. I think we need to stop acting like we can't joke on certain people.
Yeah.
If you're joking on a dude for dancing a weird way, we got jokes on that. I joke on a whole bunch of my homeboys on that. Mm-hmm. If you're doing something that looks suspect, that's a whole nother, you know what I mean, frontier, as they say. And that's not what we're talking about, correct? We're just talking about the fact that, you know, you shouldn't be dancing like that, Deontay. Or at the same time, like you're dancing with your family, who the fuck cares? I think that's more what it's about, right? You're dancing with your family, like with his daughter, I guess, right? Yeah. His hands weren't on his knees, wasn't it?
Yes, they were.
Same with the video. So.
Yes, they were. But
you know you shouldn't be doing that. He's 6'8".
6'9".
Hands on your knees.
Hands on your knees.
What you got on?
Like you said, man, we gonna have jokes, right? But you know what I'm saying? I play with my kids a lot. I ain't never popped no booty for them.
Yeah,
So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to each his own. He's still the champ to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's respect given. So, I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's gay. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of other suspect shit that goes on all over the place. But, you know what I mean?
See, that's what I wanted to touch on.
To each his own, bro.
Motherfuckers want, if we doing jokes, and I feel kind of like I'm more for, if it's jokes, you know what I'm saying, and it's just us jokes, that's one thing. But if we really try and talk about some suspect shit, you know what I'm saying, then we could address it out of all of the top tier, you know what I'm saying, boxers, and we could really, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we'll have. Nah. Hold on. I don't even want to do this. Don't try to take it out my pocket. Hold on. You try to take the pistol like start shooting. You know you try to start shooting. Hold on. What I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got Exhibit A. We got Wilder. You know what I'm saying? With his fam. Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? With his daughter.
Let him go.
Okay, with his daughter. Okay. So then we got So we got Exhibit B. We got Exhibit B. You know what I'm saying? We could go what? Anthony Joshua, right? It's multiple pictures of him playing ping pong with niggas in drawers. You know what I'm saying? In the hot tub with all bitches. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no bitches, all niggas. Sausage party. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Odell.
Worse than Odell. You know what I'm saying? Because they not on top of on the front of the boat like cooling. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they in the tub. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard Julie the Truth say, yo, it's like hot dog water. You know what I'm saying? Like hot dog water in that joke. But anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, one of my niggas
that's
my man breath smell like hot dog water.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He probably took a sip of that joke. You know what I'm saying? He probably on Joshua team. So that's Exhibit B. So, and you know what I'm saying? He already touched on the sea sniffing. You know what I'm saying? So that's Exhibit B. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see what Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is on camera kissing the nigga like he Wayne and Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on out here? That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool.
Cocaine is a powerful drug.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, he on camera saying he think Anthony Joshua got a big dick. You know what I'm saying? He on camera saying this shit. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Joshua's a big, strong guy. I bet you has a big cock.
He said that?
See your face. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like this sport.
Yeah, because we. You know what I'm saying? So that's Exhibit C and shit, right? And then we gonna go with Exhibit D. You know what I'm saying? You take a grown man. You know what I'm saying? that beg and plead for a title shot, right? And is a tough guy, right? Then you take somebody bigger than him and say, yo, I'm your brother. Let me get your last name. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Handle that. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Like that shit legal?
Dean White is not his name. That's not his birth name.
I'm saying. So he went to court and changed it, or they went to court and tied the knot to change it.
I don't know how the UK feel about them tying the knot. You know what I'm saying?
So
but they got
since they can't tie the knot,
they two strings
they can
together.
legally. They got the little pretzel circle and shit.
Yeah,
They
you
can
know
do
what I'm
a pull.
saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All you gotta do is pull, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
And they're not tied.
Yeah. So yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so lost.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's a big dude. It's a big dude.
Stay where you at.
It's a big UK dude, Dean White. You know what I'm saying?
Stay where you at.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
The dude he always seen with.
Yeah.
Just snatch his last name up.
He adopted him?
Yeah.
They got the. All right.
Adopted that.
I wish we had some rope so I could show you how.
Yeah.
It's like say you got the rope that's like this, right? They did it like this, and then they cross at the top, and then you take one loop over and do like that. It's sitting like that right now.
Yeah. And
all you gotta do is pull them two ends.
Nah, but before you pull the two ends, it's not. It's sitting like that. You know what I'm saying? It's sitting like that, looped up like that. You know what I'm saying? Looped up like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? It's looped up like that for looped up like that for you know what I'm saying? Looped up like that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I would take Exhibit A before
you go with
you know what I'm saying?
go music over there.
Loose
booty.
You know what I'm saying?
That
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Dean played football. You know what I'm saying? He played football. You know what I'm saying? But
his name used to be Michael Sam.
Nah, his name wasn't Michael Sam. That's fucked up. Nah, you lied. Why would you say that? His name wasn't Michael Sam.
You said he changed his shit.
Nah, man, what happened was he played on offense. You know what I'm saying? He came in tight end. You know what I'm saying? But how he
left out wide receiver.
You know what I'm saying? And we will go ahead and go to commercial on that when it come on back.
Yeah, it's SB ho. SB though ho. Supreme beat. SB though. SB though ho. Supreme beat. SB though.
So when you got off, we was asking you about why you chose boxing. You was telling us how you got you was messing with Floyd Mayweather when you first came out. You want to talk about that a little bit for us?
Yeah, we can talk about it a little bit.
All right, go ahead.
Well, when I got out, Floyd had picked me up, and I thought that we was developing a friendship, partnership. I really, to me, it'd be strange how people don't see you if you're not on a certain platform. Right. We have a tendency to overlook talent, if it hasn't turned into the bloom like a flower. When the flower is, when it's in that infancy stage, it's not nice and pretty and bloom, and people overlook it. And I thought that Floyd had saw that in me, that it didn't matter if it was boxing, selling dope, selling cars, houses. I just do good at whatever I do. Mm-hmm. Because what I do is I do things for the love of doing it. Right. Not necessarily so that I can become a billionaire, so that I could go around and snub my nose at everybody who don't have it. I didn't want to be rich for that. I want to be rich so that I can help more people.
Most important.
Yeah.
So that I can help people who don't have nothing to eat. I can give them something to eat. With the black community right now, we in a fucked up state of mind. Mm-hmm. I looked at, and people might criticize me for saying this, but I looked at the George Floyd funeral, and I saw all the support that his family was getting, strictly because they're on TV now.
Right.
And there's so many good brothers out here who are doing great things. And nobody recognizes them until they die.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Like, I gotta die in order for you to recognize my brilliance or my gifts to society. You know, I just saw all the celebrities sitting in the funeral, you know, at the funeral services. And I don't watch funerals. I don't go to funerals. You know, I didn't go to my own mom's funeral. I don't really get into that. But I was here at the house, and it was on the TV. And, you know, I just sit there and I looked at it, and I was like, wow. First of all, they're not practicing social distancing.
Photo ops.
Yo, first thing first, man. I've been saying that from jump.
You know, nobody got on, you know, a few of them got on masks. Al Sharpton is 80-something years old. Mm-hmm. He's standing in there preaching without a mask on. I'm like, what the hell? And even if you don't believe in the coronavirus, mm-hmm. what is wrong with you playing it safe just in case you're wrong? Right. You know, I don't know. I've just learned so much, you know, from my past life about making mistakes. And, you know, when you make a mistake, when you taking a chance on doing something that may be a mistake, that you still got to put precautions behind it, just in case you are wrong. But it's just so many things that we doing wrong right now as a community. Our leaders are not really leaders. No. You know, they didn't start speaking out until after the white media said that what happened with George was fucked up. And as soon as I saw it, I said it was fucked up. Yeah. Right. And the media don't really care because they only talk to the people that already. How are you talking to TD Jakes about what's going on in the hood?
Yeah. He ain't been there in years.
Oh man.
TD Jakes got on that $5,000 suit.
Flew here in a $1 million plane.
Yeah. You know, how can you talk to him about what these kids are going through? You know what I'm saying? I mean, even with me, I'm living in the hood. But you know, I make $10,000 or $15,000 a month sometimes. Right. So the same thing that everybody else in the hood is going through, I'm not going through. You know, right now my cabinets are full of food. You know, I got 3 refrigerators in the house. We don't really need nothing. But there's other people out here that don't have it that well. That was living check to check. You know, every week that they needed that check just to have something to eat, or not making it. Just like with the rioting, you know, they said, well, they burglarizing. I said, yeah, well, they ain't had nothing to eat in 3 months. You know, they've been without they job for 3-4 months. You gave them a reason. Yeah. They probably have been looking at them supermarkets. Right. You're like, damn, I feel like going in there taking something.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done been like that before.
Yeah. Hell yeah, shit.
Quite a few of us have.
Yeah, we done been there. I remember.
Matter of fact, I done walked in the supermarket and ate food right inside the supermarket because I was hungry.
Oh, right. Shit. We used to, OG, we used to swarm the, allegedly, we used to swarm the supermarket deep. Fill up pants, pockets, and jackets and walk out. Yeah. Facts. So we definitely, you know what I'm saying? We definitely know.
So you can understand if somebody give you a reason. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Really go in there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It don't take much. Yeah. It don't take much more. You already hungry.
And I'm gonna put a pause on the box of questions because I want to ask you a couple questions that people asked me to ask you. Yeah, we back. Shout out to Ross, man.
Yeah,
Ross, you one of the realest, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Giving us 2 parts. You know what I'm saying? He had a skirt off, and he actually came back to give us part 2. You know what I'm saying? He touched Mo, got questions. You know what I'm saying? If his ass started boxing, he probably would have been on motherfucking undercard, underrated. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thank you. You know what I'm saying, OG, for coming and blessing us. You know what I'm saying? With all the game and all that, man. We really appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and jump on into this weekend. Juneteenth, man. Mo, how old was you when you found out about Juneteenth?
A couple of years ago,
years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, how old were you?
I learned in elementary school. I had a black teacher. Her name was Miss Totley, and she hipped us very young. I'm saying I've had, you know me, man. I've always been pro us, pro black.
I think it was a situation kind of like Kwanzaa, where it's something I heard of, but nobody really celebrated, so we just it was more along.
I first heard of Juneteenth when I was in 9th grade. I was from my English teacher. He was black. You know what I'm saying? He was from Louisiana. Goofy as shit. That's probably the only jewel he gave me, but that was a deep ass jewel. And I always thought to myself, maybe I never heard of it or never celebrated because that was just some Texas shit because of where it happened at. You know what I'm saying? But seeing the symbol that it means, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, it was a beautiful thing. What did you? So you say you found out about it like through Kwanzaa? You know what I'm saying? You thought it was like some Kwanzaa?
No. I found out fully about it maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, to the point where I wanted to celebrate it myself. Okay. But I'm saying, like, back in the day, I probably heard the term Juneteenth, similar like to how I heard Kwanzaa back in, like something that black people were supposed to celebrate, they should celebrate, but they didn't, and then we didn't do it ourselves. So, you know what I mean? But now I'm old enough to do it myself, and I know a little bit more. I definitely want to do no more. And now that y'all president made it, and like he's the one that made it. He's the one that made it.
He invented the day if you let him tell it.
Man, look, man.
I can't believe you said that shit, bro.
Yeah. He did what they always do. Can I say that? Yeah. He did what they always do.
Facts.
Take credit,
Facts.
give credit.
Facts, bro.
Give you credit to buy some shit, take credit for the shit you invented.
That's look, man. You know what I'm saying?
Take credit for everything.
I believe Eddie Hearn said it was probably like 7,000 people at Wilder fight. Last fight, even though it was like a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? And the president had like 6,200 ahead. So you try to tell me the champ bring out more, allegedly, because it was way more than that, but allegedly, did the president? Damn.
I don't know why y'all keep calling this.
But hold on, let's go back.
Commander in Cheeto.
Oh shit! But all right, so let's go back to Juneteenth and shit. Celebrating it forward, what would be your thoughts of how to celebrate Juneteenth?
I definitely hope that I hope we celebrate it more. But the way it should be celebrated, the same way that we would celebrate 4th of July. Like, that's what you did. You know what I mean? I do agree with some saying that we need to add some type of knowledge into it. Like, you need to be learning something also about yourself, because even with the 4th of July, there's some teaching going on. Like, they play ID4 all goddamn day. Like, there's some type of teaching going on. We need to be doing the same thing with us. I think that everything we celebrate, it needs to be teaching involved in that, because we're the only ones that are going to teach us. Exactly. You know what I mean? So anything we do, I understand that people are like, we need to just celebrate. Nah, sometimes you need to hear this before you celebrate. Come on, like when we used to hoop, it used to be a church used to be open, and you would have to
sit through the jump to get to play ball.
Exactly. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We used to have to catch a bus all the way to the jump.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised. And you'd be surprised, like the people that came through just the hoop. You'd be surprised how they interacted in the conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Because like. It's all about getting a child or getting somebody when you can talk to them, and then having that conversation, whatever the conversation might be. You know what I mean? You never know where the conversation goes. Just like I don't know where this conversation started or where we're going with this. But
I mean, like with children, right? You gotta catch them while they're paying attention. You know what I'm saying? You gotta teach them while they're paying attention, and that's been the problem with the basic education system now. Like they don't make no effort to give you to capture a child's attention. You know what I'm saying? So I also believe that this Juneteenth should be a day of education before celebration. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole July 4th, we'll let them keep their ignorance because the fireworks and all that shit because the bombs bursting in the air. That's what all the fireworks shit, right? Right. And that wasn't our independence anyway.
So to the point that we shouldn't be celebrating 4th of July either?
I don't think. I mean, we were still slaves at the time. You know what I'm saying? They celebrate that. You know what I mean? But
I don't really like the 4th of July. I'm going to keep it funky, man. This is shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't really get down with that type of shit because I know it wasn't for me, for number one. And that shit be jive like corny. I mean, you know, fireworks cool and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure if you give us that, and that's what I was leading to with myself, you give us that type of license to do that type of shit on Juneteenth, it's going to be lava. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, for Juneteenth, for me, I was in New Orleans, nigga. We went on a bike ride. That shit was great. I never seen that many black motherfuckers riding together Man, it was black officers out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying happy holiday. They saying happy holiday back. They on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they on some, yo, we about to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, there's a couple white boys out there too, you know what I'm saying? But they wasn't on no sideways shit either, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I don't know. To me, I don't know. I can feel the love on the day, and I can feel the oppressor pushing us to love on that day, but I do agree we need education to know what it's about, and we need to start doing it bigger than how they do it, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, it's going, because I already know what's going to happen. You know, like 2-3 years from now, it's going to be a whole bunch of white people in kente cloths.
Yeah.
There's going to be white people in kente cloths.
The shiggies and motherfucking...
You know what I'm saying? I wish I could turn my fist backwards. I wish I could turn my fist backwards so I can say,
nah, they gonna have on black gloves and shit because you know they ain't gonna do the black hands. They're gonna wearing their black gloves and Black Panther outfits. I'm telling you, they gonna. It's gonna be.
But I think that should be.
But
it's gonna be honestly, it's gonna be popping because we gonna have to make it pop, and I don't mind making it pop. I know they gonna come along. I wouldn't like it, but.
But it's about us making it pop and not them making it pop for us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna take that high cup, man. Fuck it, man. Me personally, I wanted to ask y'all about school systems.
But before we get in that, I do want to say this last thing about the whole making it, you know what I'm saying, a holiday. And I feel like it was a big step, right? But the more I think about it, like, I'm starting to feel like it was an appeasement kind of thing.
All this stuff is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everything they're doing, we still haven't, you know what I mean, some states address the issue of police accountability. But at the same time, it's like,
yeah.
We're gonna throw you this. We're gonna take Aunt Mama off the box. We're gonna take
we'll jump into
box.
that. Yeah, we'll jump into that. We're gonna definitely. I will definitely touch that because that all ties into what I was thinking at the same time. I wanted to ask y'all. I seen Black Fact Fan put up a picture of I want to say maybe the head of Amazon or one of the companies, maybe Facebook.
Jeff Bezos.
Somebody at a big corporation said they're going to give everybody a paid holiday off for Juneteenth, and he said that it's crazy. Most people not going to celebrate this type of shit until the white man tell them to. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, they go back to the education system. Like, you not, and they go back to how, I think me and you was talking about this, how we knew people were going to be now y'all want to celebrate Juneteenth. I've been doing that. That goes back to that, like
super woke motherfucker.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear that. Like if we gonna celebrate, let's. Oh, you taught me something that's cool. That's good.
Yeah,
go ahead, move from here. Something you trying to. I don't want to celebrate it now. If you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It just
what it should be. What it should be is a day of us coming together without no you light skinned, I'm dark skinned. Without no you rich, I'm poor. Without no I'm smarter than you. You dumb. You know what I'm saying? It should be. We should all as a community, come together and just, you know what I'm saying?
I believe
celebrate that way without it being, you know what I'm saying, fireworks and stupidity happening.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It should be more of a love fest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit, I went as far.
I ain't gonna say no homo because I didn't mean it in that way, right? But a love fest, man. It should be more sharing love with each other.
Me personally, I think that I just want to spend all my money black that day. You know what I'm saying? So that day. So unfortunately, where I was at, there's no black gas stations. That shit was on E. I'm like, yo, I ain't going nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm getting on the bike. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I'm not, because I'm looking for black gas stations. It's a place in New Orleans that got, man, the food good like shit. Remember I told y'all about the big ass plates that I was getting that was cheap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, hell yeah, I'm gonna go there. It's a whole bunch of black people in the back cooking this shit. Like, yo, is this place black owned? Damn. Can't do it.
Like killing Mike out there.
I went to a snowball shop. They said, sorry, we not having snowballs today. We serving food only. Damn. So I went to another snowball shop. Got the little one and has some snowballs and shit. Motherfucking
snowballs, dice with
the shit on top. You know what I'm saying? All good and shit. I'm like, yo, give me a root beer snowball. Then I seen that motherfucker walk past with some nachos. I don't know if it was the sun or if God was talking to me or both, but the cheese was glistening. Like, yo, he got diamonds in the cheese. Call real quick. Yo, order me some nachos. Because I parked, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? I got the way it shaped this shit is in the cut. So She come back with the nachos. I'm like, hell yeah, but where my drink? Where my snowball? They don't got root beer. What? So I went the whole day without a root beer snowball, even though I had my mouth set on a fucking root beer snowball.
Couldn't you just got a plain John and pour the root beer on it? That's not the same?
Hell no.
But you had to do it?
Hell no. The fuck is that, an icy? This not a snowball. What the fuck is wrong with this? Look, man, speaking of that, I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said this, you know what I'm saying? I'm with my dad and shit. We riding through the city and shit, you know what I'm saying? We passed this, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like to ask where I'm from in New Orleans from the 9th Ward, you know what I'm saying? So we ride past this and shit. And I was like, yeah, man, it's a lot of hotels that we rolled through the French Quarter. They closed down and shit. He was like, yeah, man, that shit hurt a lot of hotels, you know what I'm saying? Hurt a whole lot of bed and breakfasts too.
Pow, pow, pow.
Shut your ass up, Daddy. Why would you say that shit? Why would you tell me that shit? I don't want to hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
All I can do is bust out laughing like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. You talk about all these restaurants you know and some bed and breakfasts.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I used to watch Thundercats, right? And I used to say I was lying there, nigga. I got sight beyond sight.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, that shit.
Today I got time, cuz.
That shit be like, man, get your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Where the damn bike station place at?
We spare my time.
Talk about some damn bed and breakfast and shit.
Yeah, I told y'all.
But yeah, man, I definitely, I definitely had a blast down there. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
And we definitely doing something next year.
Yeah.
We need to do.
We was supposed to do something this year. That's what I wanted to also talk about on Juneteenth. I don't know if the Wilder fight was really gonna go down or whatnot, but you know what I'm saying. The LDVC was planning on getting together for Juneteenth anyway, no matter what fight was, where it was gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. I was gonna be loose. You know what I'm saying? I was planning on doing something with the fam type shit. So yeah. We was gonna, if we don't do it next year, we can always, you know what I'm saying.
That's Speedo joint.
We can go ahead and hit it out. You know
Look, Chuck on the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Chuck, man.
I was talking about going out of town. I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about y'all can see this.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get
see that for real. You know what I'm saying? You know, see that. Yeah,
you been down there yet?
Nah. We'll cut to commercial. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. You know what I'm saying? Take a quick break and then we come back. Saying right with y'all.
They slept on week. Back baller with a new knee. Shawty, if you knew me, shirt gon' rep and you probably wanna boo me.
Let your shirt talk. Get your Southside Diddy wear online or through DMs on Instagram. Support your own.
We back. We back. You know what I'm saying? Watch the kickback on the kickback. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so yeah, we could do quarantine talk real quick, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna talk about something serious before we get up out of here. But quarantine talk, y'all got anything? Anything you watched on the trip, on the way there, or on the way back? Anything you keep something out? What?
No, I ain't doing shit.
So I watched this movie the other day, right? And I was hit with somebody telling me they was like, watch this movie. It's called Night Clerk, right?
Yeah.
You seen it?
No, I fell asleep, but I'm glad I fell asleep though.
The shit. Well, the person who hit me to it, because y'all know my son has autism and shit. The Night Clerk is about a dude who works at a hotel joint, and he has autism.
Highly
functioning. You know what I'm saying? Highly functioning autism. You know what I'm saying? He's smart as shit and all that. So the Bama, so, you know what I'm saying? He said that he work at the hotel counter, and everybody come in, they ask for a room and shit. He record everything. He record all his interactions with people, and he practiced talking to people. So the next time it happens, he'll be prepared to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? So the beautiful chick comes in, and you know what I'm saying? He get to acting all funny. He like, yeah, you know, and it struck home to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, my son has autism, so like he would like not make eye contact. He'd be just like my son and shit. My son be like, yeah, nigga, whatever. I'm not looking at you. You know what I'm saying? So dude would be doing that while he talking to the chicks, and they'd be like, yo, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And then he you know what I'm saying? Cause like, all right, yo, so he go through his whole little program and he planned out, and then he'd be like, all right, so this is the hotel room you got. Would you like one key or two? And he'd be like, one or two. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. So the chick get in the hotel room. He got the hotel rooms laced with cameras and shit everywhere. So he watching everything. So the shit was crazy. Like every time a chick in the hotel room doing whatever, he on the computer watching the shit, talking to her. He like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's on the inside of the room.
Yeah, the cameras are inside of her room.
Yeah.
Watching from, he got him in the fire detector.
What
They behind the
And
mirror and shit.
and it's crazy because when I watch it, it's like, you know how some people just don't have
social skills.
Yeah. So it's bordering on both sides. I think the autism is because you can tell it because he don't catch eye contact.
Right.
But like, so it's distinguished between that two. But sometimes people just don't know how to speak to people. So I did like watching how he used to go back and practice.
Yeah.
And you think like, some people actually have to do that. Though, you know what I mean? Right. But that made it interesting as fuck though.
But he got cameras on the inside.
On the inside of the room. Yeah.
So what happened?
Yeah, because I fell asleep after.
Yeah, you're not gonna just skip over that. You're not gonna
try
to hit me with a touch of story like I'm on the dude's side.
No.
White ain't.
Yeah, because after.
Of course he was white.
Yeah.
But so what happened? Long story short, right? So the chick, he gave the chick the card. The chick in the room. The chick have a dude come over. You know what I'm saying? He about to hit it or whatever. She like, you're not gonna keep treating me like a piece of hotel meat, like but you in a hotel, right? You know what I'm saying? So then he end up killing her. You know what I'm saying? So now cuz like, oh shit, and he's watching it. So he freaking out. He's like, oh shit. He get in his car. He drives to the hotel. By the time he get there, the dude's gone. You know what I'm saying? He got all his shit set up at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's like some creepy autism shit, right?
Yeah.
So he shoots to the hotel to go try to save the chick. By the time he get there, she bleeding and shit. He done touched her, and he just sitting there all crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Then the other hotel dude come in and was like, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, what's going on? So he was like, I didn't think he did it because of the way he wasn't covered in blood and all that. You know, this old white dude shit.
Caught his ass though.
Yeah, but he caught his ass. You know what I'm saying? Caught his ass in the lie. Shit, right?
And this is when I fell asleep.
Yeah. All right. So then the fucking the police officer, you know what I'm saying? Cause his mama come get him and shit. They take him home, and then the police officer like, yo, we need to talk to him. And his mama like, nah, he got autism. Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? And the police officer talked to the young man. Police officer's like, yeah, motherfucker, we know you had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? We found this little SSD card and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? He's like, man, I don't know.
That's the one he couldn't get out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they took his motherfucking computers and all that shit.
Oh, shit.
But the dude was so sharp that he erased everything. He erased everything. They was like, yo, we looked through your computers, all the memory cards and shit. I don't know how the fuck you did this shit. Where'd the shit at? He was like, man, I don't know. Long story short, the whole time the Bama got the shit hidden away and shit. Yeah. So it's another chick that come in. They ain't even like after the first murder, they gave this nigga a job. Like, yo, you still got a job. You know what I'm saying? So they moved him from one hotel to another hotel.
And my nigga, I fell asleep and woke up like, hold on. He still can do his job.
He still got a job. He was at a whole other hotel. You know what I'm saying? So a chick come in the jump, and she like, I need a room. This time he was all practiced up. He was like, yeah. He was all smooth with it, and she was like, yeah, Slim, you know what I'm saying? What kind of room you need, baby? You know what I'm saying? You need one kid, too. She was like, she had one. He's like, nah, two. She's like, yeah, give me two. He's like, all right, baby, you got room 206. You know he got the room laced, right? Yeah. So he gave her room 206. She go in room 206 and shit. She get to doing all the motherfucking she get to doing all the motherfucking undressing and shit, and he watching this shit, and then in come a dude. You know what I'm saying? She have another dude come in the hotel. She say to the dude, I'm tired of being your hotel meat. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna keep doing me like this. Now dude freak out. He like, he doing his autism shit. Like, and that's freaking out because when my son get mad, he get to doing some autism shit, and he get to flicking his hands and shit, and he throwing shit. So cuz like, oh shit, he get in his car and drive. You know what I'm saying? He get to the fucking hotel, and the fucking guy that was the first murderer is in the room with the chick. You know what I'm saying? So he bust up in the joint. Bust up in the joint. The dude grab him by his neck, slam him, punch him in the stomach and shit, throw his ass down. Guess who the dude was?
Any motherfucker heard.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he raping them bitches. I told you, you know what I'm saying? He probably had who he had in there, MJT, whatever that bitch name. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that bitch name was. I need a bone.
You're not gonna be your hotel meet no more.
Shut up, bitch. Okay, the joint that I seen, I think you had already seen the joint. What's the joint called with Issa Rae and the Arabian dude?
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. What the fuck was that shit called?
I can think of the other one, photograph.
I couldn't think of that shit, man. I seen that shit, man. That shit had me kind of laughing, dog. I can't even tell, man. That shit had me like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But she was with a little bitch ass dude. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what I'm saying? Straight soft. Straight soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even pull the trigger at the end of the movie. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I was laughing at the fact that they took their mask off in the Drake. You know what I'm saying? The mask off in the spot had me rolling the hardest.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Because I'm thinking, what the
You
fuck?
gotta be stupid to even, because they look around like,
Everybody like this too, though.
They set their ass up.
Yeah, like, yo, what the fuck?
You
I
know
couldn't
what I mean?
believe that shit. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
stupid.
man, yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That shit had me laughing.
That's a good one.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
seen The Last Black Man in San Francisco? Never seen like him.
Nah, yeah, I
That's
seen
a
little
good-
pieces.
that's a
of
good
that, you know what I'm
movie.
saying? I seen little pieces of the Five Bloods too. This was on the way.
Yeah, I
watched that. That was a
watched
good
that.
one.
I was on the Five
We'll say
Bloods.
that.
Like,
We'll
yeah,
say
I
that
seen
for
that.
next. We'll say that for next week. Nigga.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
watch
seen
Just
little
Mercy?
pieces of that.
Yeah, that's good. You told me.
watched
Yeah, it was good.
You watched?
All three. Yeah, Lil Mama watched it with us. Yeah.
How many times she cried?
Or twice. No, per. She
Yeah.
cried.
Pootie glasses was foggy. I was like,
wow.
girl, what the fuck wrong with you? She's like, she said COVID-19.
What happened? What happened to the movie that just said?
It's just a sad. It's real. It's a real story. You gotta.
It's about black people?
Yeah. It's about a black lawyer who goes to Alabama, right? He goes to Alabama to
Oh, you talking about to get the motherfuckers
to get
out.
motherfuckers off death
That's,
row and shit.
that's,
Jamie Foxx was one of the dudes he got off death row.
that's what's his face. That's
Michael
Creed.
Jordan?
Creed little son.
Yeah.
Cam.
Creed
Yeah,
little
it's
boy.
Cam. He doing a love versus Cam. God damn.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a
So
good
that's
movie,
what
man.
that was. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I know what y'all talking about. Yeah. That's.
Go
Yeah,
and
that
watch
shit.
it.
Nah, I
You
don't
gonna
need to
cry
see
too.
that shit.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm from the South. I already know how they roll. Fuck we talking about.
Yeah, that's what he
said.
said.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
I
I didn't
already
know
know.
about the whole white girl though.
What?
Like he stepped out with a white girl, whatever.
Oh, the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what got it, man. The fall of every black man is a white woman, man. Try to tell you, man.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what was the before we get out of here? What you called it, man? What you said, like the black State of the Union, if I got it correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the state of black folks.
Yeah, the State
in
of
this
Black
union.
Folks. Yeah,
The black State of the Union.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm
The
saying?
State of the Black Union.
Before we even touch that, I mean, we can't touch that. I'm cool with that. But I didn't even get to say, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a conspiracy how they try to make this a holiday right on Father's Day to try to get rid of black fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Man, child support system already did that. Like,
Nah, I'm
That's-
just saying, though, you know what I'm saying?
You know
Just
what I'm
to
saying?
take it all away. You know what
socks
I'm
and
saying?
drawers did that. Like,
Yeah, man, nah, I don't do that.
Did that.
shit, man. You ain't give a fuck about us. You buy me socks and drawers every year.
I don't get socks and drawers.
Man, don't make me hear that
Fuck
shit.
all that. Nah, I ain't getting no
I
damn
mean, I
socks and drawers.
ain't gonna lie. I got the dope socks ever this year. So.
I see your socks.
It's
It's just
dope
okay.
socks.
All right, I give you that. I give you that. I give you that.
But yeah, man.
You got drawers like that, too?
So good.
You said socks and drawers. I said
I mean, I don't give shit. So.
But not okay. So State of the Black Union. I've been hearing a lot of people say, you know what I'm saying. What do they think? Who do you think it should be a council of people that come up with these things? Do you think how do you think the whole thing should work out?
And I've said this before. It's hard to find black leadership that isn't money motivated. You know what I'm saying? If you're driven by money, I don't feel like you're going to have our best interest because you can always be
Bought out.
given enough money to change the narrative. You see what I'm saying? So we need, and then, but the thing is also like it was who Martin Luther King said you needed to be able to house and feed the people if you're going to save the people, right? So,
But in this fight, is that shown to be a problem?
what the
That somebody we look to as a leader end up doing something crooked for money, or they would end up chasing money? Like, that's never really been the problem with.
I mean, but who would you call our leadership?
I mean, I think that's more the problem though. We don't have a leader. It's kind of hard to have a leader because there's no one type of black. There's no, I forgot what the word, monolith, whatever. There's no one type of black. There just isn't. You know what I mean? It's funny because that's one thing last man that San Francisco points out or whatever. But it just, and I told y'all when I moved up here, I had to learn that. You know what I mean? There just isn't. So it's kind of hard to find a leader. A lot of times.
You mean by saying like what you mean like islands and Africans and
Not even
like
that. It's just the fact that
Different
all three of
mindsets.
us can be
Different mindsets.
Yeah, have different mindsets.
But that's
goals.
always been. That's with every people. You just need someone that is.
And at the same time, I think that's an excuse because a lot of times the stuff that black people are asking for are basic I wouldn't even say
Human
I want
rights.
to say thank you. Human rights, my dude. The fact that you want police to be held accountable for the stuff they do, not even held at a higher standard, which they should because
Took an oath.
yeah. So you should be held to a higher standard. We just want to be held accountable. The fact that police are the ones that investigate police situations, like just basic stuff. That's what we want. So to say that it's kind of hard for us to find a leader, I think that's kind of a cop out that we easily jump on because it is true. Because there's so many different types of people, but that's not even a fight. And I think that's another thing you were saying earlier, how the real discussion has been lost because we're easily distracted. Like we're just easily distracted. Like you can give us anything and we'll take that because we've never gotten anything. Like this whole thing started with police brutality. We've gotten a holiday. We've gotten Aunt your mama. We've got Uncle Ben. You know what I mean? Like we've got so many things, and the conversation still is what we started, dog.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like this don't come on. Like it don't.
Now they talking about gift cabin.
Now
They ain't even about all that.
They
And Flint still got dirty water.
They got rid of Aunt your mama and shit. Look, man. Aunt your mama been fucking the Quakos do. You know what I'm saying? We all know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's fucked up that they did it like that. And then I seen one of y'all motherfuckers put up the Aunt Viv. It should be called Aunt Viv and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it though.
Which one you using though?
I'm using dark Aunt Viv.
Yeah, I need the real shit. Fuck that light shit.
Hold on.
Calories and
As long as it's in the microwave bottle, I like hot syrup. You know what I'm saying? Some shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely microwave with
Yeah,
black.
you know, shit.
Nah, they put it in plastic so it should kill you
you know what I'm
slowly.
saying? But
See what I'm saying?
but nah, as far as
We could just love microwave, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. This ain't nothing broke about this system.
hold on,
Ain't nothing broke about this
hold
shit.
on. I don't get my shit.
You don't put your shit in plastic. You put it in little ceramic cups and shit.
Yeah, I put it in a ceramic cup. Yeah, I put it in a ceramic cup, put it on the drink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to do it like that.
I feel like if we're gonna have this discussion, if we're gonna start over. I feel like everything you got to burn it all down to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to just keep this here. You know what I'm saying? Because you still have those underlying. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as a Redskin fan, my whole life, like fuck it, change the name. It's time to change. It's time to change that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Would that
It's time to change that shit.
be another Aunt your mama go? Like we would. That's not really.
I used to have so like I said, as a Redskin fan, I used to have this thing where I'd be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I even have some Indian in my blood. I ain't even go through the whole fucking lineage and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like they say the most motherfuckers say that the Indian, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we should have kept it because I feel like they were trying to push Native American imagery away. The more you get because they've already put Native Americans on these small ass reservations. They taking all their land. They give you drugs and fucking
Oh,
drinks.
you were defending the Redskin name at one point.
At one point, I was off the strength that you trying. I mean, not because they was trying to get rid of the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah.
They trying to get rid of all Native American
Yeah,
imagery.
but the Redskins is a slur. It's different than Indians and Seminole. Those are.
But they trying to get rid of all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's still two different arguments. You can't throw the Redskins and joint in the same argument as the Indians and the Seminoles.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's what they were doing at one point, trying to get rid of all Native American imagery.
Yeah.
No matter if it's a good name or a bad name. They kept the Redskins, but they got rid of the Cleveland Indians joint, the Smiling Indian.
Yeah.
They got rid of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So it's
Do all
like,
of them.
yeah, do it all. Like it's time to, you know what I'm saying, start over.
Burn
You know what I'm
this
saying? That's
bitch
what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Burn this bitch down. Burn it the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man.
I don't know.
I feel like you can't start over and just leave pieces of the fucking same building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people saying put plaques telling
Yeah.
the true story on the monuments.
But
then you gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Then you gonna,
that's to me that's
Then we all gonna hate white people
a lot
if you
of
put the truth.
I
put the truth,
think
we gonna hate them all.
real talk. If we do like a State of the Union for Black people, we need to come up with a common goal. I think it should be a council. Honestly, I do not think it should be one person because, like you said, there's more than one Black person.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it should be a solid council of people.
What type of off the top of your head? What type of who do you think should be on this council? Like, are it gonna be people that?
I need somebody that's real smart. You know what I'm saying? Like on some Cornell West type shit. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody that's smart of that stature. I'm gonna need somebody in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need
like
somebody.
a who?
In entertainment that I would
That's
probably.
tricky because you can pick Terry Crews.
You know what I'm saying? Or
No,
Jay-Z?
no. In entertainment, I would probably
Kim
put,
Kardashian?
I would probably put
Will?
you know what, you might be right. You might hit the nail on the head with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Really? Even with
Nah, I would say somebody like Jay-Z because I was
What
trying to
about
hold
Nas?
out on him. I was trying to hold out on Jay to try to say him in the money category. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because there are not to cut you off, there are other people, there are other black people that got money.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said. That's why I said.
Yeah,
That's why I said.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I will go with Jay. You know what I'm saying, on the entertainment,
No,
on the entertainment front. Someone else. I need someone. I need someone that's on like
Farrakhan?
No, not a Farrakhan. I need someone that's like on a city.
I think you
gotta
Hold on. Let me finish.
But I'm just
Hold on,
Put a
because
pin
I
in it,
might
come
get
back.
to that. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Let me get it out. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, I think we
will
need
keep cutting you off.
I think we need a city council type of person. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's in government. You know what I'm saying? Like a top judge or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They should be on the council. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're gonna need somebody with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be, you gonna have to feed and house. You know what I'm saying? For sure, no matter what. You know what I'm
People
saying?
displaced from the
You're
war.
gonna have to. You're gonna have to do those things. I say somebody with a lot of money. And then I don't really want to point out any type of like religious leaders or anything like that. That's why I didn't include, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not saying that he not somebody that's of great stature, you know what I'm saying? But he not going to use his resources for everybody. He going to use his resources for his people. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing
But
wrong
if
with
we're
that.
talking about our people as a whole, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so you telling me right now, you know what I'm saying, Muslims don't have enough money to really get it in for other. I don't really want to jump down there, you know what I'm saying, and go there. Like, yo, but you trying to tell me the nation don't got big bread to take care of a whole rag of people? They just don't believe in what
Aren't they
believe
doing
in?
that?
Yeah, I think I definitely believe they're doing their part. Do I think they have enough money to fix black problems? No, I don't.
No, I didn't say they have
Okay,
enough to-
okay.
yeah, I didn't say that.
Then,
I'm saying,
yeah,
but
the money they got, they're doing
take
their
care-
part.
they
Yeah.
take
care of- they
But
take care of-
I think Farrakhan is somebody that, regardless of your religion, as a black person, you be like, yeah, I rock with what he's saying.
Yo, I do.
he's telling
I mean,
me-
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I said we need that
I
perspective.
wouldn't mind him
Yeah.
being on this regardless
Yeah.
of religion
You need
he
that
claims.
perspective.
I don't mind him being.
I'm just saying, I mean,
Yeah.
as far as like a whole council, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I
That's
think
why
he
you
would
would
be,
need that.
he
Yeah,
would
that's
be-
what I'm asking.
to me, I think he would be a great advisor to the council. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know, I look at him a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you take away from him when you put him a part of
Something else.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's someone that advises that could see pitfalls and all this other stuff within the council. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. But maybe that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said I wouldn't. But if you got, but I think it should definitely be a council of people. The things that motherfuckers should be asking for, I would say, is first, you know what I'm saying, reparations. You know what I'm saying? For what happened. So regardless if you're going to give land or if you're going to give money or whatever it is that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers plan on doing, because Indians got reservations, didn't you just say? You know what I'm saying?
But they were also
Jewish people got Israel. Correct? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's damn near Chinatown everywhere for that railroad shit, right?
much.
Okay. So I'm saying. So motherfuckers got land or money somewhere here and there. You know what I'm saying? It was a transaction completed, not talked about, but completed. You know what I'm saying? So I would like for the transaction to be completed first, and then second, you know what I'm saying? We could go back into like police reform or all that other extra shit. But that, I say the first part take care of the second part kind of like halfway. You know what I'm saying? Because if they give us our own land, we got the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
We don't
need nothing. You got to reform shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can do what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you mean by same land? Because by own land, they had Tulsa. So do you mean like that?
No.
Or do you mean
I'm
like,
not talking about. I'm talking about you getting the fuck. Like we got a whole country for you motherfuckers in wherever. You know what I'm saying?
I think the system.
If you say
That's
that,
a whole other
that'll be what
that's a
they.
whole other
We'll just
conversation
give you
to
back to Africa.
Yeah, but I think
That'll be a dumbass
Listen,
excuse.
that's what I'm saying though. But you gotta give us land. If you buy land from if Africa sold you the land, and they say, yo, you could bring all the black people here to this land, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? If they cut a deal with Africa in whatever country, It could be with any country you name up, and they say, "Yo, we gonna
the
cut
Sahara.
off all these acres for all these motherfuckers." I'm out.
Give
me my shit.
Gave you niggas saying.
Yeah, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep the reform shit all the fuck you want, cause I'm out. You know what I'm saying? We can start fucking burning it down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got to burn. You don't want your house burned down, cause we ready to burn that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like how they say on House Party, burning house. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't want that shit. You send me up to my old shit. We got our old shit. You don't want. You know what I'm saying? We good. Just like I said.
I think the system and police reform has to come before the reparation, because you give us money, you're giving them more reason to do what they've been doing. Like that's the system and the logic don't think. It don't matter how successful I am, because the more successful I am, I'm still a nigga. Like you learn that from anybody that's been successful. Yeah,
but if you're
still a nigga.
If you gave me money and land, why do I care about what you think now?
Why do you? Because first of all, you shouldn't care anyway.
Just
like,
because.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck we talking about? I got my own shit. I'm in my own land. Why would I care about?
Because they're coming. Because you have your own, they're coming to get that, and their laws allow them to do that. Once you change all that and then give you the money, you can't do anything about it.
That's what I'm saying. If they gave me my own, we cut out a piece of Africa. Like they cut the deal. What the fuck do I care about a police reform? What the fuck do I care about anything that you got going on in America?
This is two different conversations. Because for one, if we're talking about reparation, is the reparation moving us back to Africa? Then in that case, I'm not going to say nothing.
It don't matter where it's at. That's what I'm saying. Is it land? Is it money? Is it money for you to get your own land?
But land, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
like that because this country was built by us.
It's built,
fuck all that. Nah, fuck all. We
built
this shit was built by us. My ancestors died here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I have relatives that died here. Why I gotta leave them? You know what I'm saying? It's graves with my family putting them on this land.
So you wouldn't leave?
I mean, I would, but I don't feel like I would leave, because if nothing's gonna change, then leave. But if we're going to make this happen as a country in this country, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
That's what Lee Me was saying.
Because that should have started war, bro.
That's what Lee Me was saying. We started off the show saying motherfuckers need us. Of course you want to make it right with me, because you need me. Nah. I go get it how I live on my own.
But what do you think? If they need you, you think they will let you go?
Thank you. They're gonna let you go.
They will let you go because we need you. I need you. You think I'm gonna let you go? They still have that slave. The mentality of the slave is still in us, just like the slave master is still in them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm lost. So what are you saying? So you saying
if we build it, they will destroy it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter what country.
I'm saying before
you get these motherfuckers, you give us a country, they'll drop a bomb on us.
So we need to try to change the system. Yeah. If you're not going to change the system, and you give us a whole bunch of money in the same system, it don't mean nothing, bro.
I feel like we built this country. There's no way we should run. I don't feel like we should run.
I think we need to stop being scared to build other Tulsas. Like I think they're shook out. They're scared of so much. They're scared to build another Tulsa.
Man, Willie's book is deep.
That shit.
Well, I'm saying. On that note, you got something for the people before we get out of here?
Willie's book is deep.
Fact.
Chains got to be broken mentally first.
Yo, did you see TikTok or was it Snapchat or some shit?
Oh, the Snapchat filter? Man. Snapchat had a Juneteenth Snapchat filter. And the background was the Pan-African flag. Okay. And when you smile, chains broke in the background.
That's how you fix the problem that's going on. You gotta smile.
Smile and break the chain.
Okay, so Supreme Beast Boxer Talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for me to fuck with this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of shit like that. Supreme Beast Boxer Talk. You know what I'm saying? It's your host, Cadillac Red. You know what I'm saying? Here, my brother.
Do shizzle.
You know what I'm saying? We got the field correspondent.
Mo got questions, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. I feel like motherfucking Cadillac Red got questions. Shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat coming fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Showing us big love every week. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that shit. We know we out here late, so we still appreciate the love. Be on the lookout. Part 2 for the Rick Ross joint. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross interview. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for that as well.
And again, shout out to the OG for all the respect. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Coming through hollering at us, all the game.
Yeah, believe that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, salute to the entire LDBC. You know what I'm saying? And we about this thing, man. What? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. episode 43. I would keep it petty, but shout out to Bubba. Action. No bullshit, man.
That nigga should have said COVID-19.
COVID-19. You know what's so funny about him saying that? The niggas that had his back all would have had to do it. Then they had to reach for that shit too.
Ooh, shit, that'd have been COVID. Better stay your ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I give you the God.
Oh, man. Yeah. I can't believe that nigga came out with that shit. Yeah. What if he catch that shit?
He's not. You can't catch it after that.
Yeah, you right.
Not if you
you right.
shepherd of God.
Yeah, you right.
You
No, you might be right. He might not.
He spit that thing off. COVID-19 said you nasty.
You know when the first time I heard of him?
You nasty motherfucker.
The first time I heard him, he did an interview with a bitch. He was getting out of his limo to get into his private jet.
She was like, how do you get a limo?
He was like, bitch,
That's none of your business,
from
bitch.
God, he said it's none of your business. What God has given me. Now someone remove. We'll go into verses. You had some shit that you want to say last week from the Beatty Man shit, huh?
I'm just saying. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Stop fat shaming people, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you pick up a few extra pounds, man. You still cute.
Yo, chill, living, nigga. Hold on,
Still cute, man. You got a few extra pounds, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Be happy with who you are. I'll say that for the end.
So it's not gonna be a good fight?
No, it's definitely gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a
A
great fight.
great fight? Yeah, we gotta stop using the word great like that. But go ahead.
No, I'm talking about great night of boxing.
Okay, cool.
Great night
You
of
was
boxing.
great like niggas use love and shit. You know what I'm saying? I love you, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Shut up.
I love you, man. I'll tell the bitch.
All right, that's it. Okay, so on that note, go ahead. Yeah.
I feel about doing that every day, niggas like shit.
So look, go ahead, stand up, man.
Man, y'all be having me scared, bro. I don't know how close this light is, bro. I don't want to. You already know I got bad luck with them motherfuckers.
Yeah, definitely don't.
I be just stood up in the whole chair, fall back,
And shit,
pulling the whole
everything,
shit
yeah,
down
oh,
there,
man,
man.
yeah, fuck up
I'm
everything.
trying to be proactive, not reactive.
Never had a couple.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? House be on fire and shit. We be standing outside when you pull up. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what's up, man? You got one? You got one for him?
Don't ask me what I'm laughing at. But you can if you want to.
Go ahead. What you know what I'm laughing at, nigga?
He knew what I was laughing at.
No, what you laughing at?
He knew what I was laughing at.
What you laughing at?
Hey, then they said,
Everything's deleted.
43 then?
Who the race car dude? Tom Petty? Richard?
Damn!
What's the boy name?
No, yes.
I was gonna say, you number 43?
Hold up. Action.
Hell yeah. That's
What?
how you drive.
Bubba Wallace.
Bubba.
Bubba 43?
Look at Look at God.
No need to-
Swear to God.
Bubba 43?
Man, look that shit up, man.
Definitely.
Believe this
serious.
nigga. Gotta ask you.
What is Bubba Wallace's race car number?
Ask your bitch everything.
Okay, I found this on the web for Hey Siri, what is Bob Wallace?
I said Bubba Wallace.
See? The bitch trying to save you.